Anonymous Watch Guy here with a full review video. Quick wrist check. We're in the Super Squale today. Awesome watch. Today I have a full review of a watch I unboxed on the channel a couple weeks ago. This is the Delma Shellstar in titanium. This is a numbered limited edition. There are only 499 of these in this colorway. There are still some available. I'll leave a link in the description of the video to the Delma website if you're interested in purchasing one. Let's take a look at the specs on this again. This is a 41 millimeter watch. If you include the crown guards, it's a little over 44 millimeters. Do have a 22 millimeter lug opening. It is right just under 48 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. It is 13.6 millimeters thick. You do have a screw down crown there at the 3 o'clock position that is signed with the Delma logo. It does give you 500 meters water resistance. So this is a deep diver. You can go way under with this one if you wanted to. But definitely don't have to worry about water on this one with that 500 meter water resistance. You do have a sapphire crystal there. Nice looking domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective treatment. Really good AR on this one. You can see that blue sheen, but it gives you a great shot of that textured dark blue dial there. Love the colors on this one. Great sapphire crystal on this one. Of course, it is running the Sellita SW200-1 movement. That does give you 38 hours power reserve, beats at 4 hertz, 28,800 vibrations per hour. Tried and true, 26 joules, Swiss movement there. Not going to have any issues out of that one. So some very nice specs, and the fact that this is all titanium. It is maybe a little bit of a chunkier watch, but that it's all titanium, including the bracelet. It comes in at just 136 grams. So very light, very comfortable on wrist. A lot to like about this one. Definitely love that textured dark blue dial. You have your Delma logo printed on beneath the 12 o'clock position. You've got automatic and Shellstar, as well as your 500 meters above the 6 o'clock position. Love the use of the orange against the blue there. Looks really, really good. Got your date window also framed in orange over there at the 3 o'clock position. Orange on the seconds hand as well. Got kind of stick or fence post style handset that is done in white for really good legibility. Very legible watch. Very easy to read the time at a glance. And I definitely like the color contrast as well with your blue, your white, and your orange. You do have BGW9 Super Luminova on this one. We will take a look at the Lume here in just a minute. It is pretty solid. You do have a ceramic bezel insert, and it's a 120 click unidirectional bezel. Not the most audible bezel you'll ever hear, but the bezel action is solid. No play in the bezel. Sometimes titanium watches don't have the greatest bezel action, but the bezel action on this one is pretty solid. Nice finishing as well on this watch. You do get some nice high polished bevels on here in contrast to the brushed finish of the rest of the watch. Gives you a little bit of light play, which is also nice to see on a titanium watch, which tends to be a little bit harder to finish than stainless steel. But a really nice, nicely finished piece. Good grip on that bezel as well. Makes it easy to turn. But a really nice looking watch. Nicely finished watch. Love the colors on the dial. Really, really enjoyed my time with this one. The bracelet on here is also very well done. Really solid feeling bracelet. Again, being that it is titanium, it is very lightweight. It is sized with screws. You do have your Delma signed clasp with your dual trigger deployment. And then you've got 3 holes of micro adjust on the clasp as well. Of course, it is milled So solid bracelet on this one as well. You do have a see-through case back there that is a mineral crystal on the case back. You've got your Delma custom rotor there on that Salida SW200. You've got a screwed down case back there, and you've got some spats going around the back there, of course. Titanium, again, numbered limited edition. This is number 65 of 499. And as well as some other specifications going around the back there. You've got that gold Delma custom rotor. Really nice to see that as well. But overall, a very nice looking watch, a nicely finished watch. Love the colors on it. And I think for a full titanium diver, with what you get here being the fact that it is a limited edition watch as well, the price of $1,890 USD is not too shabby at all. Again, I'll leave a link in the description of the video to the Delma website. But they have some other colors as well, but this is definitely my pick. That blue and orange just looks absolutely great. Again, love that domed sapphire crystal there. Great AR on that crystal. Looks really, really good. Very, very nice watch from Delma. Definitely a fan of Delma watches, especially the Shell Star series. Really like these. I think they are very cool. So let's take a look at the Lume on the watch, and then we'll look and see what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. Here you can see the Lume on the watch. They did a great job. I love that they loomed the bezel. That bezel looks great. It glows very strongly. Almost looks like maybe C3 on the indices and the handset. It looks kind of green to me, whereas that bezel is definitely BGW9. You've got a nice blue glow. Maybe a little bit stronger application of Lume on the handset and the bezel than on the indices. But overall, the Lume on this watch is really good. Delma did a very nice job with the Lume. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. You can see it wears very nicely. Sub 50 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. So you've got plenty of space if you had a little bit smaller wrist. Again, I don't have this bracelet fully sized as it is not my watch, but it wears very comfortably, very lightweight due that it is titanium, full titanium, including the bracelet. Looks really good on the wrist. Love the colors, love the color contrast. Very legible, very easy to read at a glance. This one is definitely a winner. Again, these are still available. I'll leave a link in the description to the website. The Delma Shell Star Titanium Limited Edition. If you liked the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.